Carmelo Anthony's a free agent. So is David West. You know what? You know what? Let's throw some money at David West and just see what happens. Because, of course, David West signed with the Pacers in real life. Dang it. There he is. J.R. Smith. You know what? Yeah. Let's sign him for 2 years though. So we're still kind of tanking at this point, but like kind of beginning to head in the direction of in another year or so trying to get good. So PG. Oh, J.R. Smith did take our offer. Huh. So PG, Kyrie, Roy Hibbert, 79 overall. DeAndre Jordan took our contract. Bojan Bogdanovic, JJ Redick, Lance Stevenson. We could maybe make the play. I doubt it, but we could maybe make the playoffs this year. Okay, all right. You know me, I'm going for the potential boost. Let's give it to, I said I was going to do it to Lance last time. Give it to Lance, and I see Roy Hibbert again. I think if we can get Roy Hibbert, just sign me some generics, please. If we can get Roy Hibbert to be halfway decent, that's going to put us in a good position for the future. So Roy Hibbert, PG, Kyrie Irving. That is our wannabe big three. First scoring option, Kyrie. Second, PG. Grit and grind is not great for Kyrie. You know what? Jacob Underwood might not be the guy for us. But let's... You know what? I'm sorry, Jacob. I know you didn't even coach a game for us. Aiden Anderson. Let's give you a 2-year contract. And see what happens. System proficiency. Yeah, a lot better for Kyrie. It's a little bit not as good for Roy, but I mean, you know, obviously we want to make it work best for Kyrie over Roy Hibbert. You know what? Not be traded till December 15th. Let's go up to December 15th then. December 17th rather. And let's just see what we can get for DeAndre Jordan. Not that I don't want DeAndre Jordan, but Quincy Ainsley is our best power forward. Quincy AC. If we can manage to trade DeAndre Jordan for a halfway decent power forward, that might put us in a better position than having two almost star centers. DeAndre Jordan and Roy Hibbert definitely cannot be on the floor together at the same time. Their play styles don't fit. Neither of them are really that athletic. I mean, DeAndre Jordan has some hops on him, but as far as like lateral quickness and stuff to be able to play the floor, definitely not his skill set. He is a solid 5. So I mean, I guess now this is what? This is our 4th season? Our 3rd season? Yeah, so this is our 3rd season. And so DeAndre Jordan's trade value is definitely a little bit better than it would have been when we first got him. So hopefully we can trade him for someone that can play that 4 spot a bit better. Because I really like the core of Kyrie and Paul George and even Roy Hibbert. I mean, Roy Hibbert will fit for now. Maybe he's not the permanent guy moving forward, but Roy Hibbert is a good defensive stopper. So between him and PG can definitely make up for, Kyrie's lack of defense. So let's just see what we have here. Joe Harris. No, that's old Joe Harris. Really? DeAndre Jordan is really not worth anything? Let's throw in Quincy Pondexter and see what we can get. I mean, not Pondexter. Let's throw in Jeff Teague. 34-year-old on a 1-year deal. I mean, not. Let's see what other power forwards are out there. Because we definitely want to get someone that's young at the 4 that we can develop. Thaddeus Young. Not Roy Hibbert. Let's just do a straight swap DeAndre Jordan for DeAndre Jordan in a second. And a Grizzlies first. We don't need Thad that bad. 20-year-old Derek Favors. Inside scoring, post defense, basketball IQ. Maybe not. Charlie Villanueva. No, thank you. Blake Griffin. That would be nuts if we could get Blake Griffin, but that obviously wouldn't happen. Hassan Kirimoglu. Stretch 4, 3-point scoring, mid-range scoring. Yes, I think this is our guy. Let's do DeAndre Jordan for the stretch 4. That's definitely going to be it. Trailblazers are over the salary cap. Trailblazers would acquire $15 million more than allowed. Your books are so tied up. Let's try a first round pick. Let's give them the Bulls pick then. A second. And the Grizzlies pick. Okay, this is the most we're gonna do. The Wizards pick. Okay. Interesting. So we have an 80 overall. Oh, we kept DeAndre Jordan. I didn't even realize that. I thought we traded him. I was tripping then. 80 overall, 23 years old. A potential. I mean, I'm not going to change anything. I'm just going to see. I am just seeing. 81 potential. Yeah. 81 potential. You know what? We can live with that. We gave up a lot of first round picks for him, but I think he is going to be. Lord, that might have been a dumb decision. 23, 80 overall. Stretch 4 though. Like an A 3-point scoring, A mid-range, I think that we can make some noise. But let's, not this year, but we can definitely make some noise in the future. We got to recover some of these draft picks though. We just gave up a lot of draft picks. A first from the Nets. Yeah. A first is a first. But Quincy AC, might be able to get something for him. Chauncey Billups. You know, if we take that Chauncey Billups one, we might be able to flip. Yeah. Let's do this. And then let's try to flip Chauncey for a first. Fred VanVleet, though. That's not bad. You know what? And let's sign Rodney Hood. Literally just to trade him at the deadline. Cannot be traded for 90 days. So I might not even be able to trade him by the deadline. That's alright. It's okay. Took a look at the trade deadline. There's not really anything else that we're able to get. We could have flipped JR for Gary Harris and the Timberwolves first. But I mean, the Timberwolves are defending champs, so that first round pick from them is not really going to be worth anything. Chris Paul leading MVP race with Darren Williams at 4th. Unbelievable. Kyrie Irving and our other guy Hassan are leading 1 and 2 in the Rookie of the Year race. Kyrie, 25 points a game, 5.8 assists. That ain't bad. Lance Stevenson in the running for 6th Man of the Year. We are beginning to turn the page now from a full-blown rebuild into a team that could potentially make the playoffs in a few years. 23 points per game. J.R. Smith, 41% from 3. Dang. We got a lot of guys that are shooting really high percentages from 3. How many 3-point shots are we taking? Definitely Kyrie and PG. Karamoglu, 3rd scoring option. Paul George, 1-time All-Star. Yep, we are definitely beginning to turn the page. Alright, this is our first look at our team actually in action. Playing against last game of the regular season, playing against the Atlanta Hawks, our former superstar Danny Granger, and Paul George immediately with the turnover. Unbelievable. Alright, Kyrie, do something. I mean, see, that's why we got Roy Hibbert. That's exactly why. The putbacks. Man, 4th quarter, we were down by 20. The Hawks literally with Jeff Teague. And that's not old Jeff Teague either, the one that they forgot to delete. That's actual young from the draft 2 years ago, Jeff Teague. And J.R. Smith with a tough finish. Dang. You know what? I think in 2 or 3 years, this Pacers squad can really make some noise. Kyrie Irving, Paul George, DeAndre Jordan, Roy Hibbert. The guy at power forward that I always forget his name. Bogdanovich over there. Mainly Paul George and Kyrie and whoever we get in this year's draft. Hopefully somebody good. Kyrie with 26. Hassan with 22. Lance with 17. 5 of 14 though. That ain't great. Paul George 5 of 18. 14 points from the field. Not amazing. But man, Roy Hibbert 12 rebounds, 4 blocks, 2 of 4 from the field, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 4 offensive boards. Man, and at the plus minus of 1. Like, legit. Man, Roy Hibbert is really earning his spot on this team. LeBron James wins MVP again 3 times out of 4 years. Kyrie Irving, Rookie of the Year. That's what we want to see. 23 points, 6 assists, 1.6 steals, 39% from 3. That ain't bad. Al Jefferson, 6th man. Dwight, DPOY. Jackson Hayes should not be in the league. That's all right. Darren Williams and Chris Paul, 1st team All-NBA. I do not understand the Trailblazers, but they're winning, I guess. PG, our guy, 2nd team All-NBA. All-defensive 2nd team, PG. And then our 2 guys, Kyrie and Hassan, 1st team All-Rookie. We are a fantastic young team that is going to make a lot of noise in a few years. Did not make the playoffs though. That's okay. 34 wins, 48 losses. Making progress, but still trying to get a high draft pick. I think this is the year that we have like 5 or 6 picks. Unless we traded all of them, which we probably did to get Hassan, but it's alright. Having a good stretch 4 is going to be really good for us. But Jazz and Nets. Who was on the Nets? You've got to be kidding me. Tyreek Evans. Finals MVP at 22 years of age. What is happening in this league? Looks like we have the highest odds for the number 7 pick. If I recall correctly, we still have several first round picks. We might be able to trade up some, depending obviously on what our pick is. But we are going to try to get the best player we can in this draft. I think this is probably going to be our last draft to really give up a lot of assets to move up in the draft, to draft a high player. And no, we just traded a whole bunch of picks for a power forward. But honestly, you know, if we're able to get Anthony Davis somehow, then I don't know what we'll do. We'll see. We'll have to take a look at who all is available in this draft and make a decision from there. Because I don't want to have to give up a whole lot of assets to get Anthony Davis, a power forward, when we gave up a whole lot of assets to get a stretch 4. So really our biggest hole is at the 2 spot. Yeah, number 7 pick. That's okay. That's all right, because we've also got no other picks because we traded them all. That's all right. That's okay. Getting that stretch 4 was a must for us. Yeah, AD, Bradley Beal maybe. Oh snap. Oh snap. If Damian Lillard is available to us, there is a 200% chance we are drafting Damian Lillard if he is available. Like, you can take that to the bank. Okay, I'm excited now. If we can get Dame, we'll just play him and yeah. We'll just play Dame and Kyrie at the 1 and 2. And if that doesn't work, then we will just trade one of them. Because those are two of like the top point guards in the league. But I mean, they're both point guards. You know, Dame of course can play off ball. Bradley Beal, number 2 overall pick. That's not a bad pick. That's not a bad selection. It's not a bad selection. Okay, one more. Okay, Drummond, thank God. We got DeAndre Jordan and Roy Hibbert. We do not need Andre Drummond. Okay, Dame Lillard is on the board. We are 100% taking Dame. Imagine if we took Michael Gilchrist. I think I'd delete the save if I accidentally took Kid Gilchrist over Dame. But man, we got Damian Lillard, Kyrie Irving, Paul George, Roy Hibbert, and some generic name Hassan, who is a stretch 4. Man, and DeAndre Jordan, Lance Stevenson, JJ Redick, Bojan Bogdanovic. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this squad. I'm alright with the squad. Of course, picking up team options on Paul George and Bogey. Yeah, we have to keep Hibbert. We absolutely have to keep Roy Hibbert. I'd like to keep Lance. It's not the end of the world if Lance walks. Okay, good. Both of them agree. Roy Hibbert, 4 years, $25 million salary. I mean, we got to make sure we can give PG money. We got to make sure we can give Kyrie money. All of our core guys we either drafted or traded for on their rookie contracts. So we're going to have the bird rights to everybody in our core. PG now a 90 overall. Kyrie goes up to an 86. Lance 82. Hassan goes up to an 81. DeAndre goes up to an 80. Roy Hibbert stays at a 79. So we got PG, Kyrie Irving, J.R. Smith, Lance Stevenson, Hassan, DeAndre Jordan, Roy Hibbert, Bogey, and Lillard. Lillard 19 minutes a game. Yeah, that's alright. That's alright. 9-man rotation ended at Bogey. We can live with that. Okay. that's where we're going to end it. See you guys next time when we hopefully make the playoffs.